All right, guys. So as people that host a sports show, obviously we have to watch sports, okay? And you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure out sports is on TV. Therefore, we have to watch a lot of TV. And if you watch a lot of TV, that means you have to watch a lot of commercials.
David loves commercials.
And look, no.
He loves them.
It's a weird dynamic for me. Hate commercials. I wish, though, we would try to make all commercials funny, like the Super Bowl commercials. Because I think humor speaks across all languages. But there are some commercials that are great, some commercials that are elite, and some commercials that we refer to as hot dog water.
Smells like hot dogs.
This is that list. We all came up with the worst commercial out right now. This isn't for the past 50 years, all right, or even the past 20 years. This is so far that is on TV legitimately right now that you can see when you turn it on. And to start it off, David Cohn, would you like to go first?
Where's my commercial? Bring it up.
Let's go.
Love them.
Let's get this
This
going.
month's worst commercial that I've seen, and look, it's a long list. It's a long list. I can't stand sitting through these things.
Oh, this is
Experian. I don't even know what they do or what they just run it. Just run this, and I want to let the guy see it here.
It's the first of the month. Time to pay rent.
What a perfect day.
Oh, kill me.
FICO score with your rent. And it's thanks to Experian Boost.
Hey, mister. Why so happy about rent?
Well, now for the first time ever, paying rent can raise your FICO score instantly free with Experian.
Now rent can boost your FICO score.
God,
Look, I feel bad for the cow.
Get the app.
I feel bad for the cow for having to be in that commercial with John Cena. I will say this, though. While I don't know anything about your product, I don't know anything more now than I did before I saw the commercial. At least John Cena's speaking English.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm shocked he's not speaking Chinese or apologizing to somebody.
早上好，中国，现在我有冰淇淋。
The second thing is, I just think about, you pay these people all this money for marketing, and their job is to come up with the best idea to rope people in.
Zoom back further, the hotel is actually the playground of the world's largest prison.
So if I'm the one that's in charge of the money or running the business, and we're sitting in a meeting, I'm like, all right, marketing team, give me your best stuff. And that's what y'all came up with? Not only are you fired, I'm calling your parents. It would take me 15 minutes to come up with a better idea of a commercial than what we just saw. And my, how far has John Cena fallen?
Look, as someone who has had to be in a lot of those marketing meetings you're talking about and has come up with good ideas that just get dismissed right away, a lot of this is coming from the brand side of things. It's the executives.
How many good ideas do you
that idea you came up with that was really good, that's one way to go. But what if?
Yeah.
What if y'all could go write something with John Cena street dancing with a purple cow? That's what we want. Now y'all go come up.
How many good ideas you think got thrown into the mix before they just came up with this?
Dozen.
Look, I don't know. It's just I feel like they have the same team that made the political commercials for Cam Brady in the campaign. I seductively approve this message.
Vote Cam Brady.
I'm Cam Brady, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Yes We Can.
And how dare you assume that animal's a cow?
How dare you?
How dare you, David? It's purple.
I was about to argue that, but yeah, it's 2023.
That's a human.
It could be a gopher. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, try to up you one right here.
You can't see me. My time is now.
Please, play the song that haunts my nightmares.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, nothing.
Whopper,
Yes.
Whopper. Junior, double, triple,
Whopper.
Flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day.
At
Lettuce, mayo,
BK.
pickle, ketchup, it's okay.
Oh, there's another verse. Hey.
I forgot.
Yeah, please. My ears are bleeding.
You rule your season today at BK.
Have it your way. You rule. I think the devil made that.
The devil? Everything is the devil to you, mama!
I think that's the closest you can get to down there. That, I can't, it haunts me everywhere I go. Doesn't matter.
You don't like that
in the
one?
bathroom, in my living room, sitting by the pool, in the gym. Literally, be getting a pump in. Next thing you know, ads. BK, have it your way.
Get out of my head.
I had to take all the guns out of my apartment.
I'm an optimistic guy. All right, I try and look at the good things. What you see right there is an awful song on a commercial. But you know what I see? I see a way to get answers out of terrorists. I see a way, instead of waterboarding, whopperboarding. There you go. Guess what? Just fixed it. Second thing, sometimes though, and this is just for music and commercials, the song can be so bad that it works.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's as long as you remember it. Like, that's the thing. As long as you can remember the J.G. Whitmer song.
Yeah.
Listen, whenever I've needed my money and I've needed it now, guess who I see a big Viking man dressed as a woman Viking, whatever, singing that song.
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
That's how you know evil people made it.
But you want to know how to beat ISIS? You want to know how to beat them?
I like the Whopper song.
You put them in a room.
You don't.
You put them in a room. You want to know how to end it? If they would have played that song at Waco, nobody would have got shot. If they would have just showed up and played it, they'd have came walking out. David Koresh would have gave up. So guess what? I'm making it up.
Well, you know they're bad because one, they know it's bad, and two, then they know that you'll never forget.
But the timing of it's terrible too. Like, it happened right after the Damar Hamlin thing. They're like, and we don't know if Damar Hamlin's gonna live. Whopper, 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 whopper. Like, it could not come at a worse time. They're like, the president has just been whopper, 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 whopper. It's amazing.
Nothing wrong with it.
All right,
you just love Whoppers.
Hey everybody, we have the Masters this weekend. We've got the NBA playoffs coming up, NHL playoffs coming up. We've got college baseball, and of course, the NFL draft right around the corner. You can bet on all of it with our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app right now because new customers, if you use the promo code Crain, that's C-R-A-I-N, can bet $5 on any pregame moneyline wager and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet hits. That's promo code Crain, C-R-A-I-N, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Cone, we just had March Madness, which is my favorite thing to bet. Like I said, we've got some incredible golf. This is one of the best times of the year to be able to bet on sports because there is so much going on. But the sneakiest one, college baseball.
College baseball.
I'm telling
Taking
you.
some college baseball?
I have been hotter than Hansel at the Male Model Awards.
That is pretty hot. Okay, so we've been looking at the Masters lines all morning, all week, really. And then, like you said, the UFC fight coming up this weekend.
Yes, you're going Pereira,
right? Yes, and you're taking Izzy?
I'm taking Izzy. I think Izzy ends up knocking him out. I think it's going to be a heck of a card. UFC 287. Make sure you check it out and use that promo code Crain for these great offers. We're going to play mine, okay? And I have another commercial off of this that we're going to play in a second. This is my worst one, and I'm going to break this down from a fundamental standpoint once we get done with it. But go ahead and play this weirdness.
My name is Faye Johnstone. I'm the executive director of Wisdom to Action. We can create a world where everyone is able to live in public space as their honest and authentic selves. See the woman changing how we see the future at Hershey's Canada.
Okay, I've really sat down and thought about this. As somebody who comes up with things for a living, I figured out what happened. They all sat around and thought, what's the best way we could do a wordplay off Hershey's? And that's what they came up with. I don't think this is about International Women's Day. I don't think this was some sort of prerogative that they were like, we need to hammer home men dressing up as women, so let's make our spokesperson, somebody looks like they're on some messed up version of Twilight.
Edward, where? Edward, we love you. You're the best. No, Jacob's the best.
I think this was the only thing in the word Hershey that they could put together. And then they thought, hey, it's International Women's Month, according to some calendars that I don't even know exists or what keeps track of what month it is for who. That's what I think. I think it was low-hanging fruit that just came together.
I'm not here for women. We ask you to leave.
What is that?
But why? Why would you sell yourself out? I don't care if you want to dress up as a man, as a woman, as a gopher, a goat, or an oven. Can you just sell me chocolate without shoving this stuff down my throat? I'm so sick and tired of being told that I'm a crazy person because I don't just full-fledged accept this and want it in every part of my life. I don't care what you do in the bedroom. All right, it's the same argument I make for transgender night at the ballpark, or I kissed my cousin one time at summer camp day, whatever they have at the ballpark. I think that's only in certain places in Arkansas, but that's another story for another day. But when I look at this, what in God's name does some redheaded guy dressing up like a girl have to do with chocolate?
There must be something to this selling game that we're just not getting.
How about this? How about you make a commercial that talks about chocolate? I could give a damn if Hershey's or Nestle or whatever supported dressing up like anything. You know what I want? Good chocolate. But then, just when I was down and out, just when I thought, you know what? I'm done with chocolate. Because now every time I take a bite of chocolate, I think that guy that we just saw on the screen earlier had touched it with his hands and stuff. All right? And
Hershey's is good.
Yeah, and Hershey's chocolate is
I love
good.
Hershey's. This is cut deep for me.
Yeah, it is. But guess what? Just like everything, some things are good, some things are better. I give you a chocolate commercial that understands their audience and what their audience wants. Let's play this beautification.
International Women's Day is upon us again, and I love an international woman. But our friends over at Hershey's, they don't even know what a woman is. They've hired a biological male to be the spokesperson for their Women's Day campaign. And they're calling that campaign, and I swear I'm not making this up, Her-She. Her-She. It's humiliating. And it's the reason that I'm launching Jeremy's chocolate. We have two kinds. She, her, and he, him. One of them's got nuts. If you need me to tell you which one it is, keep giving your money to Hershey's. But if you're tired of giving your money to woke corporations that hate you, and you're looking for a delicious chocolate bar from a company that actually wants your business, head over to IHateHershey's.com and order Jeremy's chocolate today.
Now that's how you make a chocolate commercial.
Well done.
The best part is, if you need to know which one has, if you need to figure out which one has nuts in it, you don't need to buy it. But that's where we're at. But again, you only have to make that commercial because we have lost our minds. We have totally lost our minds. I'm waiting next for the car care commercial or some carburetor commercial to go the transgender way. Like, guess what? My name was Rick, but now it's Ashley, and I can still change your carburetor. At what point does it stop? At what product does it stop at? But that, my friends, ladies, gentlemen, everybody else, is how you make a chocolate commercial.
Well, if your commercial's so bad it spawns a whole nother company, that one takes the cake.
Yeah, and then that company starts kicking you up a little bit.
There you go.
Hurts me, man. I love Hershey's. It's my favorite chocolate.
We've sold more
Hershey's
chocolate
was
than
my
Willy
favorite
Wonka lately.
Chocolate. Now I got a new favorite chocolate.
Yep.
And I know which one has nuts.
Yeah, I bet you do. Found out yourself. The old-fashioned way.
Wednesdays.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Anyway, tell us, what is a commercial we missed? What is the worst commercial out right now? Tell us in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so we can keep talking common sense.